Hello, everybody, and welcome to Grizzle Fun Park Comics, and we are working on Grizzle Den Minecraft Park, or Fun Park. That gets to be too much to put in, so I just went with Park. Um, Building a school. I have a facility there for the staff, and I created this little area that where they work on the different things for it within the park. You can see you got Katie Witch there that they built. I'll be bringing her in when they start working on old Grez. I got that one working on the PC. So when I get that one finished and done on the PC the way I want it, I'll come into the console here and I'll redo it in console. What I'm doing now is I'm kind of giving an example how I um, built these complexes. I've done one for a school complex where it has the different facilities. Plus, on the end, I have a couple different one's food, one's information, the other one's I have a first aid in there. So what I did is I created this little group of structure, and I called it my staff school. And now when I need a structure for facilities and stuff like that, I can put the school in, or I could grab one of the other ones I've created. Like there's one I was working on. I'm gonna bring that one in. It's called my garage, um, and it's similar to this, but on the inside I left it open, like so I could build a bay there, and I was able to put there's a uh, police car in there for the security. I have a fire engine in case of fire, and I also used a Echo One for the ambulance. So I have an ambulance, fire truck, and I just wish you could change the color on that Echo One, or give us an actual ambulance to use. I like the Echo, but I'm not doing a Ghostbuster theme, but I like the idea of having the ambulance in the park in case somebody needs it. So I usually put that in so you can see the grill and stuff, and you really can't see that it's the Ghostbusters vehicle. Even though it could look like a Ghostbusters vehicle and have the paramedic stuff they need on the inside so they can actually do paramedic work. And I'm creating a video. I've also learned something too. I've learned how to take what I'm doing here on the console, save the clip, take that clip and take it into the PC, and then on my video editor there, using um, OBS, I could create uh, an in picture of this here clip going on along with the stuff I've been working on the PC, so I can give you a PC look and I can give you the console look on the same screen. Like I can have the one in the smaller screen while working on the bigger one, or I could do it the other way around too, where I could put the console on the big screen. I can switch them back and forth, so I can create different scenes and stuff. I'm learning how to do that. The PC gives me a little bit more I can do with fonts and stuff like that, because I can bring stills. I can do a screenshot, bring that screenshot in, and then I can put different stuff over the top of it using GIMP. GIMP is sort of like a similar to Photoshop, but it's a free download, and I have it on my PC, and I can use that for editing graphics and stuff like that. So I'm going to be working more on that, because I did a little bit with Katie Witch cookies, creating a couple of different kind of ad type things. And see, that's what they would teach in the school, how to do the graphics, how to create the ads, how to create interest so you can bring guests into the park to create a revenue so you can keep the park going. And I'm creating a little area here where I'm going to put picnic tables and stuff. That'll be like a little place where the students, and well, not just students, but anybody in the park can use it. But it's mainly designed for the students themselves. And you can see the complex in the back there, because I already got that built. It's in my workbench, so I can bring that in. Like I said, once you figure out what you need for your paths, like I said, I created that square, then you just grab it, bring it in, drop it, all the paths connect up, and there you got yourself a facility for uh, people to use. And there's bathrooms there. Like I said, anybody can use it. It's just my way of creating something to put there that kind of explains why it's there. And I like the idea of the school. I started it back in the Gingerbread Village one. I built a school there. I said, "Way," and then I got to thinking about making different things, and I did it way back. I created a complex. I was able to bring it in, but I had it so haphazardly. It was hard to connect any of the stuff to paths and stuff like that. So this was specifically designed so that I could create that square of paths there. You can use your grid and stuff to do that with, and then you just drop it in. Everything hooks up, and you got a facility. Now you can make a facility in your workbench and then bring that in, or like I'm doing here, I can bring in that bit and then I can create a shell around it to create the look, and I can change it up from building to building, or I could create like, okay, this is would be the graphics class or school. Next to it would be engineering, how to fix and build rides and stuff like that. Then there would be the one for design where you learn how to design a ride and create a ride and all these different things. Um, there would be like take Katie Rich cookies. They'd have courses on how to bake them, how to make them, how to decorate them, so that every stall. I'll be right there. I gotta go. Be right back. Dang, I gotta do that over again. I just hit that zero and it deleted that whole thing. That was some of the best stuff too. But we're here working on our complex, and what I've done is I've gone into a blank park, nothing there, and I created this complex. It's a school complex. I have um, first aid there, which would be the first aid office. There's information. What is would be like a front office. Then there's a mementos, which would be the bookstore I made. Then on the other end is pizza pizza shop, a soda shop, which would be like a lunchroom and cafeteria type of thing. And well, it's open. You can close it up too if you wanted to, but I left it open because it's just a simple, quick build. I did another one similar to this in a square type area, and I call that my garage complex because it has facilities and stuff there that would be with a garage, a big garage and then inside the garage I had a fire truck, I had a squad car for security, and then I had the ambulance, the Ghostbusters ambulance, Echo 1. I got that in there, so it looks like there's a little garage. And now you can take that complex and drop it in, and if you know how much the squares are, you make your pathway, leaving that empty. When you just drop it in, it all connects up, and there you go. You got yourself a little fire station with the first aid. And when I want to go back, when you decorate it or fill it out, you can fill it out with different stuff that would look like inside a garage, along with the vehicles. So there's, I also have a truck there, and there's another vehicle there too. So it make it look like it's a shop where stuff comes to work on. They come work on stuff, and I'm trying to get this here quick. Don't have much time. Gotta get ready for work pretty quick, but I want to take this clip. That's why I'm doing the audio with this. I want to take it onto the PC because I'm learning how to use OBS Studio, and I've done a couple things there. And what I want to do is take this, how we're building the complex. We're building the complex for the school, and I brought it into the actual park and put it in the park after doing it on the clipboard. And that's what I use my clipboard for, so I can work on this stuff that I make mistakes with. I can backtrack or start it over at another spot if it gets too haphazard. And then once I get it, you save it to your workbench. Then you go into your other part from the workbench, you bring it in and drop it in, and boom, you got yourself a facility without having to create a whole bunch of different. And then I could go on to working on the scenery, because a lot of this is going to be filled in with the blocks and stuff like I have across the street there, because this is all going to be Minecraft stuff. So the trees and the different things and the buildings are going to. That's why I kind of kept this kind of plane more like a what you might find in a Minecraft, but the peak roof wouldn't be it wouldn't be that clean of an edge. But that's all right. It's the idea, right? That's where we learn to do Minecraft stuff. And I could have too. I could um, create different things that would be Minecraft related. And the thing is, I got to go up in scale for Minecraft stuff, because in order to get details and stuff, I have to go with the smaller blocks and create the different pattern stuff, to like for eyes and mouths and stuff like that. So I have to scale it up. So usually that's why Katie Witch there, you see there in that court in the shop area, they're a little bigger than life size because they have to be. That's what I got to do to get the. If I go to the smallest block just to create the individual characters, well then there's no facial features because it's just a square block. But you can do that too. You can use that in different areas, maybe off in the like if you're trying to give a look that it was in the distance, so you can create that. So you don't need the detail so much as you would something up closer. And I have stuff for that too. I have a couple different characters I've created that I could bring in from the first park when I did that Minecraft area there. When I was working my granddaughter's avatar, and I worked on her creation there in the park, and I recreated it there. And I'm doing stuff similar with a couple of my characters, like old Grez, Katie Witch, Daubers, and Sergeant Bones. There's some characters that I've actually have in Minecraft, in my Minecraft world, that I've been working on. So the characters actually exist in the game, and it's kind of fun to bring them into the park here and use them as characters. I have my entertainers. I have Foxy. When I first started doing Coaster Planet, Foxy was the first one I used, and I had a clip, and I saw her entertaining, and then people were going buying coffee. That's why I use her. I've kept her, and I went and visited a friend's place, and I took her along as use her to do like a tour and a preview, because I can put the camera on them. It eliminates all the overlays and stuff like that. It's just so I use that for that. Oh, hey, we're getting to the end of the script. I've got to do a script clip. Hold up a second. All right, cut, print, and post. Put it in the can and on the shelf. From ELA Studio and Sons, Phil, Ed, and old Grez. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. Yeah, happy holidays, everybody. Man, we're getting a hang of this, right? Okay, 1350.